Hi everyone, how are you? It's Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center. I wanted to talk about the two types of pre-approvals that are out there because they're very different. And if some of you say, oh, I got a pre-approval, I must have a rate locked in. That's not the exact truth. There's an extra long process actually on our part as a mortgage broker to actually get you a rate lock pre-approval as opposed to just a pre-approval. So let me go through what these two types are. Now if you wanted, you could give me a quick phone call right now. Let me know what your income is, what your debts are like. I'm going to ask you a few probing questions about your situation. And based on that, I can then give you a pre-approval, which is simply just going to let you know what dollar amount based on what you've told me. And I'm assuming you can prove this and that it's all true. Based on the information you give me, I can give you a dollar amount so that you can actually start going out and looking for houses. That is, in the most general sense, a pre-approval. So I may say you are worth $350,000. You can go and start shopping and looking for houses up to the $350,000 point. Okay? Now the second type is a rate lock pre-approval. Sorry, I just need to throw this from my dog. A rate lock pre-approval is much different. Pre-approval is going to be the same thing. I'm going to need to ask all those same probing questions, but in order to do a rate lock pre-approval, I will need you to actually fill out an application form. That's then going to allow me to pull your credit, to take a look at your situation a little more in depth, not because I care, but because the banks and the lenders will care. From there, we will need to then choose what lender we're going to actually put you with. If you're not too concerned with which lender, then I will go ahead and make whatever choice I think is best for you based on your situation and the products that you're going to need. And then I actually have to submit the pre-approval to the lender. Now some of them just simply have a computer generated one that bounces back within a couple of minutes and it tells me exactly what the rate lock is and are you in fact pre-approved, and it's just a computer generated one. Others have their actual underwriters go over it, look it over, and they actually have to do stuff on their end before you will get the rate lock pre-approval. And this can take anywhere from, like I said, just a minute for a computer bounce back all the way to 24 hours, 72 hours. If they're really backed up because they have really good rates, it could be all the way to a week for that pre-approval. That's pretty extreme, but that is sometimes the case. So those are the two types of pre-approvals. Make sure that if you're wanting to take advantage of perhaps a really low rate that's going on, then you need to specify, I would like a rate lock pre-approval. And from there, your mortgage broker should be able to do that for you. If they can't, for some other reason, give me a call. I can definitely do that for you, alright? So, two different types of pre-approvals, and again, please read my other blogs because a pre-approval is not an approval. So if you do make an offer, if I say you're worth $350,000, don't go and make a subject-free offer. Always be subject to approval because a pre-approval is not a final approval. Alright, so any questions, give me a call. Leah Coss with the Mortgage Center. My contact info should be on this site somewhere for you. And if you have any questions, as always, give me a call.